Investigation 2.2, Filling and Wrapping. Part A says, explore the possible arrangements of each of the following numbers of cubes. Find the arrangement that requires the least amount of packaging materials. So what we are going to do is we are going to look at 8 cubes. And if you remember from class, just the last time, we were looking at 24 cubes, and we actually pulled out the cubes and had you guys arrange them in as many possible different ways. So what we're doing now is we're basically trying to visualize this without actually doing it. So one of the things that we found out was that if we take 8 and we find the factors of 8, so 2 and 4, and we're going to break it down all the way down to the prime factorization. All right, and we're going to use that to basically help us figure out all the different arrangements of 8. Now, so what we're going to do is, if you remember, if we do length times width times height, that gives us the volume. Volume is the number of cubes that we're using. So no matter what numbers I pick for length, width, and height, it has to all multiply up to 8. So the first thing we're going to try is 2 and 4. So if I choose 2 and 4, then one of the measurements have to be 1. So now we have 2, 4, 1. That will give us 8. And I can see by the factors, I can do 2, 2, 2. That will give us 8. And the last one is basically when it's 1, 1, and then the number 8. And that gives us all 3 different combinations of how we can arrange 8 cubes to make rectangular boxes. Now the next part of this is that it asks us to find the surface area. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually use the formula for surface area, 2LW plus 2LH plus 2WH. And we're just going to basically plug in. So 2 times in LW is 2 times 4 plus 2 times in LH, which is 2 and 1, so 2 times 1, plus 2 times, and the last one is WH, so that's 4 times 1. And when we figure that out, this becomes 16 plus 4 plus 8, and that equals 28. So the surface area for this one is 28, and that's inches squared, because area is always in inches squared. So now what I want you to do is to figure out the surface area for the other 2, and when you go to the next video, you'll see the solution to those.